Hi everybody, Russ from the West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well, my friends. Happy Monday. That's a band named after them. Another weekend's go quick. Oh dear. Hope the tears have dried. Hope the tears have dried from yesterday. Very emotional game yesterday. Not necessarily on the pitch, but afterwards and pre-match as well. Yeah, it was a great send off for Mr. West Ham, Mr. Modern Day West Ham, and yeah, I think the fans did him proud. You know, lots of lovely singing and lots of lovely memories, lots of lovely video packages, and obviously Ben came and did the presentation. So sort of, from 6 years ago to now, and it worked quite well. I thought it was nice. It was nice, and but still one game to go, isn't there? There's still one game to go for Mark. Away to Brighton next week. Let's see if he gets some game time. I'm sure he will, and guarantee European competition next year. Fantastic. The first time ever that West Ham in their history have got into Europe 2 years in consecutive seasons, I believe. And also guaranteed top seven finish. The first time ever we've done that in the top league in our history. And also scoring in every home league game. And I did some trawling back. The last time we did that was 1980-81 season when we were in the second division. Going back to the first division, the last time we did it was 1926-27 season in terms of scoring in every home league game, which is a fantastic achievement. I think we've realised how much of an achievement that has been, considering some of the great people that have played at West Ham, and they never were able to sort of reach that feat. Anyway, regardless of that, let's talk about Hammers headlines in association with KUMB.com. 25 years and going strong on the boys at KUMB.com. And I bring to you the 16th of May's edition of Hammers Headlines. So we take the news from around the world to do with West Ham and give the highlights back to you, so save you having to do it yourself. So the first one is actually sort of a little bit of fallout from yesterday, actually. Obviously, Bowen scored 2 goals. 2 fantastically taken goals. He really is on fire. They should write a song about that. But apparently a West Ham source has shared some huge contract news coming out of Rush Green, involving the star winger Jarrod Bowen. Obviously aiming to maintain his team's status in the Premier League next season, particularly. Moyesy is looking to tie down his key players to long-term deals. Obviously, we've spoken about Declan Rice, who was offered that mega 8-year deal, which we didn't think he was going to sign anyway. Thomas Souček is in negotiations, although they stopped and they'll be reinvigorated maybe in the summer. And Bowen's the next person to be offered a new deal, apparently a huge new deal to fend off interested suitors this summer, and are planning to open talks with the player within the next few weeks. The source explained that Moyes's star attacker is in line for a bumper pay rise as the Hammers seek to back their manager both in the transfer market and by holding on to their most crucial assets. We know Bowen's been absolutely on fire this season, a revelation this season, becoming one of the most potent attacking threats in the Premier League and enjoying no shortage of fine moments, including those 2 goals yesterday. He finished West Ham's memorable run to the Europa League semi-finals as the joint top scorer in the competition with 3 goals, whilst also registering 1 assist and taking the joint most shots at goal per 90 minutes. Fantastic. A pivotal player both domestically and in Europe. He has come on leaps and bounds this season. Since he was playing well last season, but this season just another level, isn't it? And obviously tying him down to a new deal is a no-brainer in my opinion. Particularly with a World Cup year as well coming in next season. That's why I can't see him. I know there'll be rumours of Liverpool and people like that after him, but it's a big ask for a World Cup season because you've only got a few months. And he's literally on the verge. He's on the verge. I think there's some internationals in the summer, in June, I think, or July. And he has to be in the squad. He has to be in the squad. If not, there's something very wrong. But hopefully we time down to a new bumper deal as well, so he earns a bit more bunts for his fantastic performances this season. Moving on to some incomings. West Ham have joined Arsenal in the pursuit of Barcelona forward Memphis Depay. Big fan of Memphis Depay, always was. His contract is due to expire in 2023, but Barca are yet to agree a new deal for the Dutch forward. The 28-year-old struggled during a short spell in England with Man United, as we know, but there's a chance he could have a second chance to prove himself in the Premier League, according to Fragiges. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Spanish media outlet. West Ham and Arsenal are both interested in signing him alongside Juventus. The Barcelona forward would be an excellent addition in the Premier League. He was on fire when he was at Lyon as well. Arsenal themselves are looking for a striker, aren't they? Nketiah's going, Lacazette's probably going as well. They've got no recognised strikers. And obviously, Moyes would be interested because he can play in the middle and out wide as well. So there's more options. We've obviously Antonio, the only striker in the squad, and reaching the later stages of his career. He's already showing slight signs of decline, in all honesty, and I think someone like Memphis would be a great addition to the squad. He has experience, he has European experience as well. I think that's what we lack a little bit, is that European experience, particularly as we've qualified for Europe again this season, whether it's in the conference, whether it's in Europa League. I don't care, to be honest. It's all about those away days for the fans, and so it could be an interesting one, particularly if it's a bit of a Brucey bargain. Because of his contract running out very, very soon, or next year. And finally, another little tidbit, little bit of moose-boosh of transfer news for you. A new report claims West Ham want to sign super fast. That's the report calls him, super fast. Fullback Bright Osayi-Samuel, who used to play for QPR but now plays for Fenerbahce. It's believed that Ryan Fredericks looks set to leave West Ham this year when his contract runs out at the end of the month. And that will leave David Moyes with just Soufal and Ben Johnson as right-back options at West Ham next season. Soufal struggled maybe in this second season. He's got better coming back from injury. He had a good game last week particularly. And Johnson has already looked better as a makeshift left back at times, and I think that's the idea. Maybe playing him left back more often. Moyes certainly has bigger priorities and maybe a new right back. Obviously the goalkeeper situation, striker situation. But according to a report from Football Insider, West Ham want to sign Bright, who played for QPR. He's 24. He started as a winger at Blackpool before joining QPR, where he's played 115 games in the Championship, scoring 13 goals and laying on 13 assists. Last January, he joined Fenerbahce and has been converted into a fullback. So a winger into a fullback, so naturally the pace of a winger, but obviously the playing fullback, of course, Ross. It claims West Ham are one of 3 Premier League clubs who want to sign him. He's reportedly been impressed by Moyes has been impressed by his versatility and blistering pace. He's proven his versatility with the Turkish Giants, playing in a multitude of different positions, and obviously on both flanks as well. So maybe he could be our long-term left back. Who knows? He's played left. He's played on the left quite a bit this season as well for Fenerbahce. Southampton and Brentford have all registered their interest in the potential signing, and obviously Brentford know they're quite good at the old transfers and the old recruitment, isn't it? So it's always useful to know. He's been an attacking threat this year despite playing in a more deeper role. He's contributed 5 assists and scored twice this season for Fenerbahce. So, could be a little possible one. Could be a possible one. You can see as soon as any transfer rumour comes up, you sort of almost like ticking the boxes in your head. He's young, he's versatile, he's pacey, and you saw how much we rely on pace, particularly against City yesterday. Sort of Jarrod breaking sort of from behind Zinchenko, so that sort of gap, and just absolutely. He was incredible yesterday, Jarrod Bowen was. And losing a really fast right back like Ryan Fredericks, who has operated on the right wing as well sometimes this season, I think Moyes wants a speedster back in the squad. So we'll see. We'll see about Bright. Great name anyway. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Can I just virtualise? No, not virtualise. Can I just draw your attention to, on Wednesday, we've got Trevor Morley coming on, doing a live Q&A. So that involves Trevor coming on. Obviously, it's live. In the chat, you put your questions and we pose them to Trevor. And so it's a really good, fun night, and it should be really fun. He was at the ground yesterday, said hello to him quickly, covering for Norwegian TV as he does. He's sort of like the Norwegian Gary Lineker. So So we'll talk about that. And as with Trev, it's always an open book. So yeah, and obviously we did a highlight. We did the ratings and stuff from last night, from yesterday at the lunchtime show today. So check that out as well. And so that's it, my friends. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Stay lucky. Stay cheeky. Stay positive. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Ta-ta for now, my friends. Ciao, ciao.